There's Kobe. He's a young man, 18 years and 2 months, too.
Yeah, that makes him the youngest player to perform in the NBA, so it's quite an achievement.
Lakers 18-year-old sensation. Kobe Bryant makes his regular season debut in purple and gold. It's the Lakers and Timberwolves next on Fox Sports West.
What about Kobe Bryant as well? We go from the inside strength of a Shaquille O'Neal, but now the teenager hopefully we'll see tonight. What's been your take on Kobe? Does he call you Mister?
No. No, yeah, I don't want him to. But Kobe, you know, he's biting at the bit, you know, and it's just so unfortunate he's had these setbacks with injuries, little injuries. But I think he's over those now and he's ready to play. And I tell him, you can't be going in there with those big guys at this level and bumping up and pounding against you every night. You're gonna get hurt. Sometimes you got to pull up. But he's gonna be a great player. A lot of quickness, great tenacity for the game.
Now tonight, Minnesota Timberwolves are in town. That means youth, and the Lakers got some youth of their own, haven't they?
Oh, they've got some real youth. When you're talking about young, you have to talk about Kobe Bryant. He's expected to play tonight, and if he does, he'll become the youngest player in NBA history. He'll be 18 years and 2 months. That's quite young, but he is quite a talent, and I am very anxious to see him perform in the regular season.
You've heard me acknowledge Boyd Robertson, who works with me up here in the booth, or works with us, I should say, in the booth, and he was going to be... There's Kobe. He's a young man, 18 years and 2 months, too.
Yeah, that makes him the youngest player to perform in the NBA, so it's quite an achievement, and he's got a lot to be proud of. They may be the same height, but Kevin Garnett is obviously a lot thinner, and he's got some real good feet.
Lakers down by 5 for the second time. It's 20 to 15. Here's a dribble drive. Underneath comes Kobe, and he travels. And the Lakers now have 8 turnovers in 10 minutes.
There was nowhere for Kobe Bryant to go that time. He tried to create something out of nothing, ended up with the travel.
We've got a full set on the 24, 46 seconds left in the game clock. The ball out in front to Kobe. Kobe's high arch jump shot is blocked by Cherokee Parks. Robinson played his college ball at Alabama. This is 4th year in the NBA. Jump shot outside, tough luck, in and out by Robinson. The rebound is off to Kobe Bryant. The ball comes in and is handled down there on the floor very nicely by James Robinson. In low at the baseline, they clear it up. Now bring it back out to Gugliotta. Gugliotta looking. They take it in, and the foul's going to be on Kobe Bryant, trying to guard Carr.
As most rookies, and Kobe Bryant is not going to be any exception to this. The biggest adjustment they have to make is on the defensive end, and that's why it was so important, as Chris Carr is posting up on Kobe, that Kobe get all of training camp, get all of preseason, so you get a little bit of a jump on it.
Years and 5 months old, but this guy can do everything that the veterans can do and do it better, perhaps. Kobe Bryant, last night you get your first start as a pro. How'd it feel?
It felt good. It felt good, you know, going out, you know, for the starting lineup. You know, I tried to keep a straight face and keep a serious look, but, you know, I couldn't help but cracking a little smile.
Do you get a little feel of palpitation?
Sure, because I mean you're so excited to get out there at the beginning of the game. You know, I haven't done that since high school.
Right.
You know, so I naturally get excited.
Speaking of high school, how big was the gym you played in at Marion? How many people?
About 500 people.
500?
About 500 people.
This seats 26,000.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
The last time we were here, you played, I think, about 6 minutes. I was looking at the box score. Didn't get in. It was garbage time when you got in. Now tonight, being in the real time. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is you have to make a contribution early on. You know, you have to go in there and, you know, produce right away and get the ball into the big fella, get Eddie some looks. And, you know, whereas when I got in there within the garbage time or the bench, you know, I really didn't have to produce. I didn't have all the pressure on me.
You had to produce Sunday, though, at Seattle. That was a tough game, pressure-packed. You were in the final minutes. That might have won the game. Really?
Thank you. You know, when I got put in that situation, you know, I was thankful for getting put in that situation. That once I was in there, I had to go in there and respond.
Do you like pressure? That's why you averaged 31 in high school, 12 rebounds and so forth. Made 50 points a couple of times in a game.
I guess so.
You ran the show.
Yeah, well, in high school I had to.
Did you have a big center?
I was a center.
You were the center?
I was a Shaquille O'Neal, Lower Marion High School.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Blocking shots, pushing the break, you know, passing the ball and so forth.
You remind me a lot of Magic in many ways. When he gets a chance to flourish, put on a little show for the fans. You do it at the end of a play. Why not?
Sure, why not? I mean, it's there. Might as well give the fans something they can enjoy.
Right, absolutely right. Has Magic ever counseled you, ever told you anything about the game?
Not really. We really had the opportunity to talk so far this season, but I'm definitely looking forward to having some conversation with him.
I know you've had a lot of conversations with Jerry West. I don't know if you know how good he was as a player, but he was as good as that ever played the position. Has he ever talked to you?
Sure. We've talked many times, whether it was coming off a screen or a jump shot or, handling the ball in certain situations. Well, we've talked many times.
What about Shaq?
I mean, Shaq talk every day. Every day, whether it's in practice and he's blocking one of my shots or I'm getting a layup on him or something like that. We're talking, we're giving advice to one another, we're pumping each other up at the same time.
He really, really is a nice man.
Yeah, he is. He's like my older brother.
You have an older brother?
Shaquille O'Neal.